Hello and welcome to the Whatever Goes podcast. I am 1/3 of your host, Clayton Smith. Here with me is...
I'm the other third, Indigo Loving. One of them, I guess.
And I'm the final third, Tim Roth.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
What's going on?
Indy forgot that we were doing this today.
It's not like I forget. It's like I walk away.
I send a message in our podcast group chat. I said, "Hey, Indy," and Indy responds, "Oh no,
Except
forgot."
I didn't say no.
He said other words. I didn't even notice you put it in the group chat, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
I was like, well, I got a Snapchat notification. It just says, hey, Indy.
I didn't even need to read what you said. I could have just saw the Tim Roth notification and been like, oh, okay, yeah, I know what it is.
That's funny."
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! So it's week 4. We kept it going.
Wow. Honestly, good.
I've
Yeah.
been told we need to get episodes out more
Quicker?
often. Yeah. Like, my one friend listens to him while he's in class, and he's like, I get done with it in, like, 2 class periods, and I need more.
I don't know. Honestly, flattered.
Thank you.
Actually,
Thank
honestly
you for
flattered.
wanting more, but
However, I'm playing.
would we
with
have
something
enough
and I missed
content?
something.
Would we have enough content for that?
No.
Yeah, that's the only thing I'm afraid of. Too.
Yeah, no. I think if we did it even bi-weekly, I don't know if I have that many creative juices in me, or that the gas to talk that much. You know.
I think you have it. We just have to unlock it.
No, you're right. I'm being humble. Honestly, I'm being humble.
We
no.
did go for like 2 hours that one day. So
I could. Yeah.
if that ever happens again, we can just like cut that in half.
Just
and
gotta
make 2 episodes.
True. We could. I mean.
But then we have to go through and like make another intro or something like that.
Yeah.
So it'd be a little difficult, but whatever goes on the Whatever Goes podcast.
Yeah, we can do
Whatever
whatever,
goes.
literally whatever we want.
And
you can't do anything about it.
We've been getting
So-
more views, so that's
We
cool.
have.
That's
listens,
so cool.
Excuse me, listens, views.
I
I guess
think that-
views on YouTube, listens on Spotify.
I think that's
but,
so neat, though.
oh, we had a comment on one of the last
we
episodes,
did.
right?
Yeah,
Are you pulling
Here,
it
I
up?
think I think we should go ahead and
I'll
address
pull
that.
it up. I'll pull it
Um,
up. Our first comment. Let me pull it up in the group chat.
While Indy's getting to that, we also had a poll up on last week's episode. We've had
We
polls.
did.
If you're listening on Spotify, there should be a poll probably on this episode about whatever's going on. in the
Whatever I
episode.
come up with to make a poll.
We'll have
about,
some
yeah.
discussion, but last week's was about the soda/pop discussion.
Oh yeah.
And Clay and I were doing some outside research, and any people we asked,
Outside research.
any people we asked in person always said pop, but then for whatever reason on the poll, soda won. So that's a
And it's the correct answer. So,
okay, you
Uh,
weirdo. I'm
Listen,
just kidding.
Hate to
listen.
break it to
I
you,
hate, no,
buddy.
I hate to break it to you because I don't know if you guys looked at the poll, but I'm afraid to tell you.
I'm going to pull it up
Soda
again
may or
right
may not
now.
be in the lead. Anyways, moving on from this ridiculous topic.
Pop rules.
Hey, how about we meet somewhere?
What was that?
Brugman 5 days ago. Not even 5
Say
days ago.
wait.
We're
What's
like
his name? What's his name?
Brugman on
Brogman?
Spotify. Brug. B-R-U-G.
Brugman. Thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening. He said first 5 minutes and it's completely scatterbrained. Can't wait for the next episode. Also, FNAF moment. I read that and I'm like, what? Did we mention something about Five Nights at Freddy's? Did we?
Did we?
Because I remember
Did
talking
we?
to Clay separately about it
Yeah.
outside of the podcast, like talking to go see the movie in October, which I probably will end up doing. Because apparently I just saw on TikTok. Oh my god, I'm already moving away from Brugman's comment. The animatronics in the movie are all real.
Like, they were actually
yeah,
made
people
for the movie.
people are in the costumes, like acting, like doing it.
That's wild.
Isn't that cool?
That's
I thought
wild.
I genuinely expected Tim is just like, I don't know, whatever. It's just cool that it's not special effects. When
Yeah, that is cool. Whenever they can do stuff in person.
I
Yeah.
completely expected it to be because like
It's 2023. That's what they do for movies.
right
so.
right. But I'm hoping it increases the like creepiness of it. Anyways, yeah. It's weird to get a comment. The comment my first response was, I think this was a compliment? Question mark.
So, Brugman, if that was a compliment or not, leave us another comment.
Yeah,
let us know.
Let us know.
But thanks for listening, and this is the next episode. so
Also-
he
Thank
got
you
his
so much.
wish. So
Also, if there's anything you want us to talk about, leave a comment about that too.
Yeah.
Any topics you want us
Totally.
to Any polls you want us to do?
Any polls? Any polls? We're just gonna keep putting polls. I think we should.
A poll per
A
episode.
poll per episode, just from something that we like disagreed with or argued about on the,
I just-
in the actual. But
Like,
nothing-
I don't talk to you guys about putting up a poll. I just put up a poll and be
I
like,
think-
hey, guys, I put up a
I
poll.
like it.
Yeah,
I like
I,
it.
I like how that works.
It,
Yeah.
it also gives us something to talk about on the next episode. But it can't be anything serious. It has to. I think it
It's-
has to be
has
like.
to be absolutely
It's
ridiculous.
the, yeah, it's like the who's
Scatterbrained,
better, Batman
as
or
Rugman
Superman?
said.
Yeah, or like like literally soda or pop is such a issue. I just think it's really funny. By the way, soda won. I was correct. You guys agree
4
with me.
votes for soda, 2 votes for pop.
As it should be. As it should be. As it
No.
should be.
No.
As it should be.
Not at all.
No, definitely not.
Not at all.
You guys are coping and malding and
You're wrong.
seething, and I just honestly.
Who's
couldn't-
the one who left and forgot that we had a podcast to do?
I think
today?
that was Mr. Soda Man over here.
I think that was Soda. That
Soda
left.
Guy. Soda Guy.
Soda left.
Don't make me
Pop's
bring-
always there for you.
Pop-
Soda.
Pop is reliable.
Soda forgets about you.
It's straight to the point.
You'll be hearing from
It
my
makes a
rat
pop
soon.
noise whenever you open it. Whenever you crack the top open, it doesn't go soda. It goes pop, just like that.
No, it goes.
I've never heard.
When the thing
is your,
escapes.
is your thing talking to you? Because like you
is
might
what
want to see
thing-
something
is
about
what
that.
Indy can't open it.
Your drink.
That
Is
like
your
Indy's
pop?
not.
Is your pop talking to you
Wait,
right now?
what?
Is your pop talking to you?
Like the cereal? Like
You said whenever you crack it open, it said soda.
yeah, that's the
So
the
it's
gas.
talking
That's
to
the
you.
gas.
You know,
escaping.
you know when
You
you,
might
like
wanna talk to a
slowly
doctor
open it
about
and
that.
it's like.
Yeah,
that's what he's mimicking with.
Oh,
the
you don't
soda.
just. You don't just crank it. You let
Well,
it.
I mean,
Are,
honestly,
okay, are you doing a can or is it like
Yeah,
the,
can.
actually, I shotgun all of my soda. That's
Well, Indy's not strong
I
terrifying.
enough.
respect that. I
That'd be
respect it.
actually terrifying.
I had some friends in high school that taught me how to do that. I'm like, okay, have fun with that.
the first time I tried shotgunning something, it was I don't know like a can of like canned lemonade or something. Crushed it, absolutely destroyed it. Not a single drop spilled on the ground. I was so happy with myself. That's a lie. A lot did get on the ground, but you believed me.
I did for a second, yeah.
Fooled you, Tim.
I chugged a water bottle like several times, but that's
You ever see
easy.
those videos where they just like crush the water? Yeah. They like they just crush the water bottle and just force the water to go down their throat.
Yeah, mine's not as fast as that, but
No.
yeah, it's like the only thing I've tried to chug
Yeah,
before.
you've got some work to do until
Yeah, I know.
you're on their level.
So I'm on
so-
that pop chugging skills.
I'm sure that's a thing. I'm sure there's like people love to be competitive about everything. Speed soda drinking.
There's
those
a world
challenges.
world record for everything.
Oh,
so yeah.
Oh my God, Badland Chugs. You ever see that YouTuber?
Oh my word. He's
Yeah,
so
I love
funny.
that guy. I love that guy.
The big gulp.
Yeah, dude. Or the the giant shoe glasses he has. Das Boot. Yeah, dude. That guy's goated. He's a YouTube legend.
Clay's not on YouTube, so
I have no idea
he
what
has
we're
no
talking about.
idea.
Yeah.
Clay's not on YouTube very much, so
No, I'm not.
Yeah, I spend too
Sadness.
much time on YouTube. But
same. But also entertains me.
how
so.
do you spend your time at home, Clay, if you don't have the internet or like YouTube?
He's
or
not at
anything?
home.
Well, when you
Well-
are at home,
Let's say in this scenario, I don't have anyone over and I'm just
Yeah, yeah,
chilling.
yeah.
I'm just like I'm watching a movie, I guess.
oh, okay.
Movie
I don't,
watcher.
I don't know what
over-
else I
Yeah.
expected.
Movie watcher over YouTube watcher.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or I'm outside, I guess. It depends where I
Oh.
am. Like if I'm here, I'm just watching a movie in my dorm.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm like back home, I'm probably outside doing some shenanigans.
Getting up to no good.
Yeah.
Some
Downright no good.
tomfoolery. Darn
Back at the
Always.
farm.
darn tootin'.
Went out to the barn.
Yeah.
Fed the cows. Cow. Single
There's
cow.
a single cow.
Single cow. That's right. I knew that.
You? Oh no.
Me, mine.
You
He
actually
has-
have a, okay.
Yeah, he actually
Yeah.
has a single cow. What other animals do you have at Clay's farm?
That's it.
Clayton's farm.
You, yeah.
Clayton. My
Yeah.
bad.
You only have one cow.
So far, yeah.
Have-
Because
you've
like,
owned other
well,
animals.
yeah, we've had other animals along
You got a chicken
in the
coop.
time. Yeah, we've had multiple chicken coop,
So is this a dairy cow or is this going to be a meat cow?
meat cow.
Wow.
Nice.
My brother is currently taking care of it to, grow it and feed it and eat it.
Get some of them
Eventually.
burgers and
Yeah.
Hey, pour one out for that cow. Thank you for your sacrifice, man.
Yeah. I wonder if he listens to the podcast.
the cow.
The cow.
Does the cow have a name?
The cow, dinner.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't give meat cows
Nice.
names.
My brother just calls it dinner. He calls it
Dinner.
T-bone. You know,
That's pretty epic.
can't give the cow a name.
Indy.
Yeah,
The
what's
rat.
up?
How's the rat?
I actually have no idea where he is, and it's
Oh, no.
really concerning.
That's not good.
He's loose somewhere. I don't like when he's I can tell when he's in like 100 to 150 feet of me. Like it's just this like connection we have, but I can't sense him anymore.
As soon as he like gets
Oh,
past
no.
that,
Yeah.
the connection's gone.
Yeah, and it's been like this for about a week.
What was the last command you gave him?
I don't even remember.
Don't even remember.
No.
God,
Convince
this is-
everyone to vote soda. Obviously.
Mayday, Mayday. Anyone out there listening, if you see a average-sized, crazed-looking rat,
It's the most normal rat.
it is armed and dangerous.
It's a rat with just Indy's like haircut.
Yeah. The rat has a beard and glasses. Watch out. Armed and dangerous. Notify animal control whenever you spot it.
Oh my god. Yes, please look out and don't get anywhere near it.
You are in danger.
You will be harmed.
Anyone in a 2-mile radius of this rat is in danger.
It can
Yeah.
control your mind,
and it
and it will make you vote soda.
Yeah, and you will start. It starts like you don't realize it at first. It's like the small things where you just call pop soda, and you're like, "Huh, that's weird."
He gets aggravated when someone calls it pop. He goes into attack mode whenever he hears the word pop.
You can't even say like you can't. It's actually is a command phrase for
Oh.
attack.
Okay.
So like yeah, I'll like if I want some like sometimes I'll like try to switch up and instead of just saying rat devour, I'll just like whisper in his ear like I think that guy calls soda pop, and he'll just get enraged. He'll just go into this like yeah, he'll just get bloodthirsty. Yeah, it's terrible. So if you see him,
Don't say pop.
Steer clear.
yeah,
steer
steer
clear.
clear. Honestly, just steer clear of most rats just to be safe.
I guess that's probably
Yeah.
accurate advice.
Yeah.
I wonder how many.
PSA from the Whatever Goes podcast.
Rat PSA.
So, fellas, should we go ahead and get on to today's draft?
Today's draft.
The second
Yeah.
episode of drafts. So, last week we kind of talked about what we're going to do this week. So, we're going over the best smells draft. We're going to do top 3 because Clay can't think of 5.
Yeah.
So,
Not even on the spot.
as the rules
I
go,
did no prep for this.
smells.
as the rules go, whoever picks first, whatever they pick cannot be picked by the other people.
Yep.
So, we will all have 3 different things.
I think you can go first too.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, yeah.
Are we
yeah.
in agreement to that?
Yeah, and then
Yeah, I'm
we
fine.
and then we just go clockwise. So
Yeah,
Indy
sure.
will go last. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. With the first pick in the best smells draft, I'm going to take freshly cut grass.
Okay. Honestly, not surprised that that's your number one.
I love. They cut the grass here at VU the other day, and it smelled so good whenever I walked past it. And then they were weed eating, and oh man, it made me think of this
The
draft.
smell of
so,
yard work.
Yep.
Wow.
The smell of blue collar efforts. Sorry. Go ahead.
Clay.
I did come up with some.
Good,
like,
good.
As you guys were bantering, I don't know if you saw me on my phone. I was thinking of some
I
stuff.
did.
My number one is gonna be sizzling bacon.
I respect that. It's a good pick.
You mean okay,
crackling bacon?
right?
Like yeah, as it's cooking, it's like and then you.
I mean,
smell
you're
it.
more describing the sound than the smell, but you know,
There's a smell that goes along with it.
that's very true. So cooking bacon,
Yeah.
like cast iron bacon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mine is also going to be food related. It's freshly baked bread. Just very simple, very clean. I think I might want to expand it to just like bakery smell in general.
I'll allow it.
Yeah.
I'll allow that.
You know,
Bakery.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good pick. That's a good
Just
pick.
like that, like wholesome, like comforting, warm smell that you get when you bake something or walk into a bakery like that. That's one of my favorites.
All right. I'm going to take rain.
Oh, dang
Dang.
The smell of rain with pick number 2.
That
Steal.
was-
It was a steal.
That was going to be my
I
number
left
one.
that one up for you guys, and you dropped the ball. there.
I was
Oh, I was
thinking, I was
de-
like, he's gonna take it, but I knew if I didn't take bacon, someone might
I
have
was
said it.
debating. No, bacon wasn't even on my like top 5. Not even.
I would put it in my top 5, but yeah, Clay has it. so
No, dude,
Dang.
rain is my.
it's a great smell,
I should have. Go ahead.
especially in the summertime. Oh, it's
Yeah.
perfect.
Dang it.
My number 2 is gonna be a leather-bound book.
Okay. Huh.
That's interesting. Just like the leather smells good.
Yeah.
I guess the book.
Well, you said leather bound book.
Yeah. I mean,
just
I
be
guess
like-
it's just.
You
It
mean
could just be like leather.
It could just be
furniture.
leather, but I feel
Oh,
like,
okay.
plus like the, I guess,
the,
the
guess
page
books-
the
smell.
paper smell?
Yeah,
Yeah.
page smell
Yeah,
does
no.
sometimes.
You can
affect
get
it, so.
specific like that.
Yeah.
I don't see why not.
Well, you guys question me, and then I feel like I'm being.
I
attacked.
just wanted
My
you to
thought
clarify.
process.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah,
That's a good pick. I like
Yeah.
that.
Mine's gonna be a bit cheesy. It's gonna be like how my partner's clothes smell.
Okay, significant other.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
is it like the detergent they use?
It's a
or-
mixture
It's
of
Tide.
just like
he just likes Tide.
no, yeah, right. No, it's just like the mixture of whatever like detergent they use. I guess I wouldn't say clothes, even just like them in general. Like like
Do they use
hair
like
smell-
fragrances? Like
yeah,
perfume
yeah,
or
and
cologne
all
or
the
something?
products that they use and stuff like that. I don't know. I guess it doesn't like. Yeah, my choice is just like significant other smell.
Does she listen to the podcast, or do they listen to the podcast?
No.
No.
The first episode, yeah.
I think they
but-
should listen to the
And
podcast.
then after that, I was like, no, thank you.
Well, Annika and I it'll be 6 years in 2 days. So
Congratulations.
thank you. They've heard me talk about a lot of things. And none of the things we've talked about on this podcast have been new to them because we were listening to it in the car on a drive, and they were just like, I've just heard you say all this all before. I think we were talking about, I don't know, maybe it was in the first episode, so I don't remember.
Is Star
But
Wars related?
something
stuff,
like
yeah.
that. Yeah, like they were just like, yeah, I've heard you talk about this before. I don't know, but they're also pretty busy with college as well. So
All right, on to the final pick.
Final pick.
I'm going to take the smell of Sharpies.
okay,
Tim's over here sniffing Sharpies.
Okay.
It is so good. It's a potent smell, but some people
Okay.
find it great and some people find it not great. But if you get a brand new Sharpie
yeah, no, I see what you mean. My next
or
choice,
Expo markers,
my next choice is going to be relatively similar in
okay,
like
yeah.
vibe. If Clayton doesn't take it, which I don't think he
It
will.
probably won't be. My number 3 is gonna be campfire or bonfire smell.
That's a really
Okay,
good one.
that's a
though.
good one,
That's
yeah.
a really good one.
Yeah, campfire's a really good
Yeah.
pick here.
I feel like this is a weird one, but also a normal, like an often picked one is like gasoline.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gasoline,
Yeah.
engine oil.
Just gasoline.
Just gasoline.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
just weird. It's just a weird thing in my nose.
Well, you don't get a smell. I wouldn't say you don't get a smell too often, but it's like
Well, if you
Yeah.
ever see Indy hanging out by the gas station, make sure you wave, say hi. Catching
Yeah.
in some of those good gasoline
If
fumes.
you
know what
notice
I'm
me
saying?
standing by the pump a little too long, don't say anything, okay? 'Cause I'm
Son, what you doing?
Taking a big whiff.
I'm just getting a whiff.
I think it's really funny that I like that smell so much when I drive a Prius.
Is it a hybrid?
Yeah, it's a hybrid. So it's like I spend like not that long pumping gas already because I have like a 10-gallon tank or something, maybe 8 or 10, I don't remember. And so I'm just there. I'll get one tiny little like, and get in my car and go. I don't know.
what's a honorable mention you think for a smell?
Honorable mention.
I was thinking. I don't know if you guys like this, but I kind of like the chlorine pool smell.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's bad.
I don't get that often. Like a lot of my swimming is like done in the lake or the creek, so it's like
The crick.
yeah. the creek.
I wasn't gonna say anything. But you
That's
did.
awesome.
You did say crick. Is
Is that how you just naturally said? You just call
I
it.
mean, it's either or, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
Stidman was. What was he saying the other day? Oh, he was saying. I heard him say pin with an I, but he was
Oh,
saying
yeah.
pen with an E.
Pan.
Yeah, he was. I couldn't even replicate it. It
My
was just-
grandpa says it like
I
that.
know there's a difference between creek and creek.
Oh no, obvious. It's just accent. Yeah.
Wait, there's
Well,
a difference.
There's a size
Oh.
difference
Oh, you're
between
being
the two. Like yeah,
I thought
No.
you were saying creek.
I mean
You are. It's actual. It's.
both of those mean two different things. It's not like just a way to say one thing. There's a size
I didn't
difference
know
between
that.
the
I
two.
did not know that
Yeah.
either.
Yeah, so I don't
So wait,
remember
okay.
which.
Well,
How
now
do
we
you-
have to know.
Yeah.
Well,
what's
I
a
can
crick and
Google
what's a
it.
crick?
I
And
can-
how do you spell crick? Is it CRIK?
No one knows.
Except for Clayton, hopefully, to enlighten us as he Googles how you spell it and what it is. So.
Anyways, some other honorable
Oh,
mentions
yeah,
on
go
the
ahead. Go ahead.
list of best smells. I went to this website to see what this website said. This was from the Cosmopolitan. It says cookies fresh out of the oven was number 1.
Bakery. That's mine. I win.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, I'd give
Sorry.
that. Number 2 is melting chocolate. I'd say it's okay. I wouldn't.
I'd say I don't know. I'm upset at how similar that is, but I get how they're different.
Coffee in the morning. I'm not a coffee drinker,
I'm also
so
not a coffee
I
drinker.
do not like the smell of coffee or the
I
taste.
like it. Like this, it just like I don't associate that coffee smell with the craving for it because I don't have a craving. It just smells kind of nice. At
Yeah,
least
I
for
can
me.
understand that.
Yeah.
On to some of our picks. Number 5 on their list was grass, right after it's mowed. So
there you go.
Number 6 was bacon,
Yep.
and then some new ones, vanilla.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I like vanilla stuff.
I think vanilla can be a bit overwhelming sometimes.
Like vanilla Coke, don't like that. But like
I don't like the taste of it either. But
vanilla extract in like cookies. I like
Well,
the
yeah.
smell of like vanilla extract. That smells really good. And then,
yeah,
like, there's this candy. It's called what are they called?
what do they look like?
They're like the colorful Tootsie Rolls. Fruit
Oh,
Chews.
yeah,
That's what
yeah,
they're
yeah,
called.
yeah. I know
And
what
there's a
you're talking
vanilla
about.
one. It's the one in the
Oh,
blue
really?
wrapper, and it's
It's-
the best one.
That's the flavor in the.
Vanilla.
That's
yes.
why I hated them when I was younger because I was like, I thought this was gonna be like sweet.
I thought it was going to be blue raspberry. What is
Right,
this? But then I
right.
grew up, and then that's like my favorite one of those.
Oh,
So
I don't know.
I love that
I'll
one.
still eat them when like
They're
I s-
around. You
yeah,
never see them
no,
anymore, but
no.
whenever they're there, it's like I gotta have at least one.
Yeah, definitely.
New car smells. Number 8.
Yeah.
Number 9. Fresh air.
Okay.
Kind of similar to the rain, but just
I don't
air.
know.
Just a nice crisp morning, I
guess
guess.
so. Yeah. Oh,
And
do?
number 10. This is controversial. Coconut as a smell in the
Oh,
top 10. That would not
I
even
don't
be in like my
know.
top 30.
I
I
mean,
don't know. I'm not a coconut guy.
it's not that I'm like, I'll eat coconut, but it's not like I don't desire it.
That's a controversial take. That
It's
like,
yeah.
coconut
I'm
in the top
surprised
10
at the
smells.
I'm
That's
surprised at the
wild.
coconut. Yeah.
That's pretty
I
wild.
feel like you just don't smell coconut enough for it to be something on your top 10, right? Like,
I
mean,
don't like coconut whenever I
so-
do smell it though.
I don't know. I feel like when it comes to like smells, coconut is a pretty common one. You know, but okay, because like not just our examples were like it seemed they were like I don't even know. I like coconut fragrance, not smell. Like a fragrance. I
like
feel
a candle, like a coconut
Sure, I think
candle.
that's
Or
all
like
that would.
soap or something.
Yeah, that's or shampoo. Yeah, I used to use coconut shampoo all the time and make my hair smell like coconut. That's not like eating coconut, so I think that's more what they're talking about. So it makes sense, I guess. But
All right. Do we have any information on the
I
crick
did put it
creek?
in
Oh,
the,
yeah.
I
the
did
crick
put it in
or
the,
creek debate?
I did put it in our little chat so you guys could look at it.
Okay, thanks.
I'll
But
pull it up.
a creek, CREEK, is
Mhm.
supposedly larger. A creek is small, or more like a brook or a spring.
But then
So
why don't they just call it a brook? Did you write that?
no, I just
Oh.
I just googled
I
a
was
little
like,
thing.
why did you write that down instead of just asking?
Just saying it, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
So a crick
So-
is a brook.
What's a brook?
It's just a smaller creek. A crick. It's a crick.
Oh,
So a creek,
I see
a creek
now.
is started by a spring,
Okay.
and it runs typically
You said
clear.
a crick is started by a spring or
A
a
creek is
Science with Clayton.
started by a
really
spring,
confused.
and it runs clean
Science
and
with
clear.
Okay.
Where This says a creek is started by a cow.
By a what?
By a cow. So
Oh.
they make trails,
Oh,
and
okay.
then those trails
Are you serious?
then have
So a cow walking.
when it's usually
creates
dry unless
trails?
there's a downpour there it creates
So-
a trail, and then that trail, so it's like a small little.
Oh, so this is like two. You're not swimming in a cow trail then.
Are you saying it's?
But
it's, okay.
that's
it
how
started,
that's how it starts.
You know,
it
it's
grow-
like-
it
it's like
gets
the
a little
Grand
bigger,
Canyon.
but it doesn't get super
You
big.
know, like the Grand
Okay.
Canyon, water just erodes it, so it gets bigger and bigger. I think that's what it's saying.
Erosion.
So yeah, creek
Or
Okay.
is it
is
erosion or
typically,
it
I guess, just a variant of a
Different
creek.
soil erosion. Yeah.
soil
The biggest
erosion?
thing is, I guess, just the size different. Creek is bigger than crick.
I had a place in
And a
my
crick and a
hometown
brook are
called
the same thing. so.
Coffee Creek, not Crick.
Wow, that's interesting.
Thanks, dude.
The more you know about
Yeah.
cricks and creeks.
Thanks, Clayton, for the.
Guess what the poll's about to be?
What do you
Oh.
mean?
What's the
What,
poll about
what,
to be?
what did you say? Creek or crick?
You
New
said they were
poll.
separate things.
I
so-
know,
different things.
but not everyone knows that, and so everyone argues about what to say.
Well, hold up.
No one's gonna say crick.
Nobody's gonna say Crick.
I only say crick as like a joke. Like whenever I
that
put
word
on my
existed.
fake Southern accent.
You
Yeah, I'm
going
going
down a
down. I'm
crick,
gonna
man.
go swim down in the creek, where the creek turns back. You'll hear that in like country songs a lot.
I say crick just
where
because
the crick turns back.
You're fine, man.
they're cricks.
I'm
back
not
home.
judging
Yeah.
you for that. It's just whenever I use crick, it's in a joking manner. So
I have a very standard Chicagoan accent, so.
I don't care what
Yeah,
you
you
say.
soda
Indy.
man.
You say soda.
soda man.
And I was right. And I was right. And you
There's
guys
no
are
right.
just-
There is no right or wrong.
Nope,
though.
nope. You guys are just.
There is no right or wrong.
So wait, is that
upset.
actually the poll?
What?
The crick creek?
No,
That's
I
all
don't
right.
know. Unless we come up
We'll
with something
probably
better.
argue about something else
Yeah,
or
probably
disagree
so.
about something else. Did you have any? Oh, you improv
I was
it.
so ill prepared for this.
I thought you said you were gonna be prepared, man.
I say that every time,
Yeah,
don't
that's
I?
true. Tim's the only one who's actually prepared
Tim says it and means it. I just say it
This is true.
to exhume the guilt.
to be like, hey guys, I'm gonna be prepared. So
Hey,
that way you're
guys.
thinking, oh, Clayton knows what he's doing.
Hey,
And then I
guys.
get here and I'm like, I have no idea. I didn't even prepare for the thing we said we would do.
Yeah, I just.
So
I know it's kind of
Yeah.
cliche to talk about, but the weather has been beautiful here the last couple
Oh
of days.
yeah, oh yeah. I've been liking it a lot.
My
we
long
had a
sleeves.
pretty hot summer, or at least a week or two that was just like, oh my god.
And especially it lasted very long. So
Yeah,
lasted
like-
into September, October. So
Oh.
glad it's now in the 60s. So
It was
hopefully
like-
it will stay in the 50s, 60s.
It
for
was
the
like-
rest of the year.
80 or something a week or two ago.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why is it 80 in October?
This isn't fair,
No.
fair.
No, it's not.
but yeah, now it's been beautiful. So
I
that's
like
been
the
kinda
colder
nice.
weather.
I
do
do
too. Yeah.
Love
Love
being
the-
able to wear my long sleeve shirts.
Mhm.
Those are my best looks.
Love whenever you go out in the morning and it's like it's nice and cool.
Yeah.
You know,
And
almost cold. and
that's a
you're like, oh, yeah.
nostalgic feeling right there.
It's great. Yeah.
The just very crisp, like dew-filled air. Yeah. Waiting for the bus stop in the morning, shivering because you're so cold. No.
Except now
Yeah.
you're just rushing to class.
Yeah.
Because that's Indy.
Yeah.
Indy was close this morning making it to science class. So
Was it? I thought it was a decent bit.
no, sorry, it was Monday. You were close.
Yeah, no.
Monday was really
Monday I
close.
was late.
Yeah.
I was like a minute or two late.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. I looked over and Indy wasn't there. I'm like,
He's not showing up.
I don't know what's gonna happen here.
No, what-
I had faith. I was like, I think he's gonna make it. He'll probably
What-
just be late.
what happened? Sometimes I wake up and my brain just isn't thinking correctly, so I'll just be like, "Oh yeah, it's 8:10. Our class is at 8:20 in the morning." I'll be like, "Oh, it's 8:10. I have to leave at 8:20 when class is at 8:20." So I'll just like, cuz I'll work at like 10-minute increments, so I'll get out of bed at 8:10. No, wait. What
At
do I do?
8:20.
No. I think I'll get out. It varies, so maybe it's not a real thing I do. Maybe I'm just lying about how I really think
Imposter.
it happens. Yeah.
Indy doesn't know he's not awake.
Yeah, right? No. I'll get out of bed at 8, get dressed for 10 minutes, then walk is the other 10. So that's what I do.
I got up at 7:30, showered, dressed, went to breakfast, and then I went to class at 8:20. So
I'm just not built for that. I'm just not.
I get up an hour before my classes start, and then I procrastinate for like 15 minutes. I get up, get dressed, brush my teeth, and then sit and play on my phone, head to class.
Oh. Yeah.
what time's your first earliest class?
My earliest class is Tuesday, Thursdays on 8 o'clock in the morning.
Oh,
wow.
And then Monday, Wednesday, Friday is my class starts at 10.
decent. Actually, earlier than my earliest class, which is the
Yeah,
8:20. Yeah. I will have to start working at 8 a.m. on Fridays when we don't have that class, which I'm sadly going to have to do anyways, because Friday was my sleep-in day, but all in the name of capital.
Where are you working?
I'm a work study at the VU Foundation and Alumni Association.
That's cool.
Thanks.
How much you getting paid?
Not much, really. It's just a work study.
Yeah.
It's a maximum of 20 hours a week, so it's just pocket. It's just extra little.
Stuff to spend at OCs.
Yeah. No, I have some debts to pay off.
Indy and I were both offered a tutoring job.
Oh yeah, that's
and
true.
This was like a week and a half ago, and they still have not gotten back to us. So
I'm assuming
they came to us, and we responded, and we haven't heard anything. So
I don't know. I'm assuming what happened. My assumption is that somebody asked for it, We were asked about it, and my assumption is that if they don't follow up, it's probably because nobody else was interested in being tutored for
Oh, okay.
the
I guess
program.
that would probably make sense.
Because to my knowledge, I think it's only one, maybe another person who has brought it up for themselves to be
Okay.
tutored.
Yeah, I don't know any of that. So.
I don't know. There's just one email. It was just like, "Are you interested?" Sure. And
Send.
yeah, I don't know. I'd like to do it.
I would not. I said I would be willing to do it. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little extra here and there
A little cheddar cheese for our efforts.
for my rat.
First round.
just for the right.
Sorry, I don't accept money. Do you have Gruyere, maybe?
You have any Gouda cheese? Pepper jack, preferably.
Pepper jack. My rat likes Swiss. Actually, change that. Do you have Munster cheese?
Mozzarella.
Do you have any nuts?
my rat is Italian. Indy's rat's Italian.
He walks around with the little.
I
The
mean,
hand gesture.
yeah.
Yeah.
You did say you got him from New York, so that's highly probable.
Yeah. He lived with an Italian family before I
Confiscated him.
yeah.
Confiscated.
Confiscated.
I mean,
yes.
that's basically what we said. He
Yes.
just went down to the sewer and picked up a rat. So.
How do we know the
That's-
rat didn't choose Indy?
Huh?
Oh,
How do we know the rat didn't choose you?
the jet? The
I
rat
don't-
chose Indy.
Fate works in mysterious
Well, we know that
ways.
because the rat ran away. So.
Well,
Oh,
okay.
yeah, that's true.
Again, if you're out
Yeah.
there and you see this rat, please let.
Rat, if you're
and-
listening,
rat.
Indy misses you.
Please come home.
Yeah, cue the Gary Come
Yo,
Home
cause-
song.
Gary, come home.
You have to say rat though.
Rat, come home. How did that work?
Terribly.
Gary, rat, can't you see? I was blind. I'll do anything to change your mind. Wow, 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 wow. Have you ever listened to this song, Tim Roth? Because I'm doing it really well.
Is it from SpongeBob?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think. Yeah,
Gary,
I
I'm
didn't-
sorry I neglected
oh, there we go.
you.
Yeah, I remember it now.
Oh,
The
I
SpongeBob song I
never
best remember
expected
though
you
was
to-
whenever he was doing his morning routine like 30 times in a row.
SpongeBob?
Yeah, and he was like, "The most important meal of the day, serving it up Gary's way," and then he did that like 40 times. I don't remember.
He just kept
why,
repeating
but-
it over and over and over.
Yeah, but it was like his whole morning routine. That was just part of it, and that's the part I remember. So.
SpongeBob's epic.
It's legendary. I was a
watched
big,
a lot,
I was a
yeah.
big SpongeBob watcher
Mhm.
whenever I was a kid.
What TV shows did you watch as kids?
SpongeBob.
Oh, yeah.
I watched Drake and Josh,
Mm-hmm.
iCarly.
Yep.
I don't know, Rescue Heroes. That was some-
Rescue. What channel?
I don't even
Oh,
remember.
I don't know. I don't know that one.
It was just some like cartoon, and it was about like heroes doing the right thing, and they'd be
Oh.
all different like professions. So there was like firefighters, policemen,
Oh.
and then there'd be like people that were divers underwater. It was pretty epic for like a 5-year-old.
Yeah. I watched a lot of Cartoon Network. Like,
But then they also had the message of like doing the right thing. So,
oh, yeah.
you know.
It's for the kids.
Yeah.
For the kids. I watched violent cartoons on Cartoon Network. Like Ben 10.
Oh yeah,
I
love
loved
Ben 10.
Ben 10, bro. I love Ben 10.
Ben 10 is now on Netflix.
Is it really
Yeah, it's on. Yep.
Oh
It's
my
on
God.
Netflix.
I'm gonna have to rewatch it, dude. I had all the toys, like the Omni Matrix. Yeah, that's what
Obviously.
it's called. Those plastic little toys you put on your wrist. I would always ask for those. I weirdly remember watching a lot of well, because it was on Cartoon Network. I bet Tom and Jerry.
Oh, Tom
Yeah.
and Jerry and Looney Tunes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those were
Yeah.
classics.
What else? I don't know.
Clay, what did you watch when you were like pre-12
Well,
years old?
I watched Ben 10.
Mm-hmm.
I watched what was it? Adventure Time. The original Teen Titans.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
yes, yes, yes. Oh, that's the one I was forgetting. I'm like, what's the other one on Cartoon Network that was like the really good?
Teen Titans.
Teen Titans, bro.
I had to buy. I saw it on at Walmart. All the seasons on DVD, and I
What?
bought it. I was like, I need this in my life.
Yo, I remember being really hyped for or watching it
Oh,
as a
yeah.
kid.
Amazing show.
Oh, Courage the Cowardly Dog was something I watched. I don't know.
You ever stay up for, what was it, Adult Swim? You ever stay up and watch Adult Swim, like Robot Chicken?
I tried, and whenever I did, I was too young to really understand what was happening.
Yeah, I just
And,
thought
like,
everything
I was more of a
funny.
Nickelodeon kid then, so
Yeah.
I didn't get much into Cartoon Network. But I know what the shows you guys are talking
I
about.
watched
Like I remember
watched both.
seeing like episodes of Courage the Cowardly Dog, and
Yeah.
like I would see like ads for like Teen Titans and
Yeah.
stuff like that, but I just didn't get into that.
On Nick, it was for me a lot of iCarly as well.
Yeah. Disney. There was a little bit of Disney, like some of the live action shows.
I only ever watched Disney when I was watching it with like my younger sister.
That's fair. Yeah.
What else on Nick? Oh my god, a bunch of the cartoon shows on Nick, like.
Oh, Fairly Odd Parents.
Oh yeah, Fairly
That's
Odd
a
Parents.
classic.
I was trying to think of like niche ones. Remember Fanboy and Chum Chum?
A little bit. I didn't watch it.
It was
but
terrible. I watched it all
I remember
the time
seeing the clips. I was like,
because
that
it was
looks really weird.
it was
I
a
definitely
really
do not wanna
weird-
watch that.
an annoying show, but it entertained me, so that's why I watched it. It was really gross. Yeah. I don't really. What?
I don't know.
Clay's
I'm thinking.
just giving me this look.
I'm
like
not
I'm
looking
weird.
at you.
What are you looking at then?
You're obviously
I'm watching the
looking at
camera.
us.
I have that on. I've been recording this whole time.
Really? I
No.
don't believe you.
No.
Jimmy Neutron. I watched
Yes. Oh
watched
my
that.
God. I have terrible memory. Yeah.
Did you guys watch Avatar?
Yes.
The Last Airbender.
Yes.
Yep,
Yes.
yep.
yes.
I did not. I
No.
didn't even know that was a thing until I was older.
Oh my gosh. It's a great show.
I've heard. I just never got into it. But
I'm. s-
you know,
I-
I
I'm
wouldn't
off-
be opposed to it. I just haven't got around to it yet. So.
I'm scared of rewatching shows from my childhood because if I do, I'm like, I'm gonna watch it and think they're garbage and just ruin the magic.
Sometimes I think that, and then you actually do it, and sometimes they're good, and sometimes
Yeah,
it's bad.
like-
Drake and Josh holds up really well.
Really, does it?
Yeah, it's really funny.
I don't expect any of those like Dan Schneider shows to hold up, but I don't know.
like first season of SpongeBob.
Oh yeah,
Really
the first
funny.
3 seasons when
First
it was the
3, 4.
yeah or 4 I don't know when they were actually being made by the original creators. Yeah, very good.
What about The Simpsons?
Rips, no, my mom
No.
would never let me ever watch
Uh,
The Simpsons.
I've dabbled in it as I've gotten older, but it's never been like I have to watch it all. I've never
Yeah.
done that. But like my friends will watch it, and I'm like, okay, yeah, that's cool, and I'll laugh because it's funny.
It was always for like older people in my brain.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's on like real
Or
channels.
Fox
so.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could never watch.
I just
adult
watched
animation.
it because my friend had like a few seasons on DVD, so I
Mhm.
remember watching it when I would go to his house, or he'd bring it over to mine.
Right. Yeah. TV, I watched a lot of it. Still do, but just YouTube this time, which is basically just
I think it's wild
TV.
that you spoil shows by watching
well.
people like react to it and talk about it on YouTube.
The thing is, I
I don't watch.
I don't care enough about the shows like to watch it, like because I'll know and like depending on what it is, I'll just know if I will have the ability to like watch it all the way through. Because a lot of the time I just don't. I'll just get bored. I have ADHD.
Mhm.
Like I don't. It feels weird saying things are happen due to my ADHD, but I really think it is. Just the fact that I just can't. I just don't care for long enough. Like shows really have to like be engaging 24/7.
You're fired.
All right.
Is
Are
this,
we
wait. Is it gonna?
back?
Is it just gonna pick right?
See, it's Tim.
It's
we should
not
have sitting in that
it's not
seat because
dead
then it's
air.
not gonna get messed up.
It's not dead air. What's happening?
What did it say at class? There's the Timmy way, and then there's the Tim. Like, did he
Is it
say turn it?
recording?
Because I
Oh.
turned mine in.
I thought he said turn it in by the end
Okay.
of class.
Okay. Are we back? I think
Are
we're
we back?
Are we back?
Poll question: Are we back?
We are back. We are back. Clayton,
What?
you might have to look at that. It happened at 30. It happened around 38 minutes.
I'm
Actually,
just gonna-
when
I'm-
this is over, I'll just look. I'll just go back
Okay.
and try to.
I'm gonna
fix
go
it.
ahead. You said 38 minutes.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna type that in on our group chat.
cool. Because I was like, why isn't the waveform like moving? It is just very slowly because I guess I don't know.
Who knows?
Who? Not me.
Whatever
'cause,
goes on the Whatever Goes podcast.
You know, things happen. I should stop messing with stuff. Which is, I should have some fidget toy.
Had some technical errors, but we're back and up and running. So
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Indy, I
it'll
forgot
be
to
a
tell
0%
Indy,
Wait, what?
get good.
Yeah,
Come
Get
on.
good.
I forgot.
Always,
I
before
forgot
the show
to.
starts, there's usually some technical problem. I always tell Indy to get good, and then it just starts working. So
Yeah,
You
my
know.
bad, folks. because it definitely bothered the people who are listening.
Then the one day the computer runs perfectly whenever you get in here. Indy fudges it up.
What?
What in the world?
And did you get the assignment done?
Which one?
The one we just had.
No.
No?
No.
Why
no.
not?
I don't know. 45 minutes is not enough time to.
It was a 1-minute video.
Yeah, but I'm not just gonna stitch stuff together and just like turn it in. I want to like actually do something. You know, I was like
Yeah.
halfway done with it only. I don't know.
Tim and I both turned ours in.
Oh, good for you guys.
Like
I didn't do anything
What were
cool,
you
though.
doing? Like,
Like I was trying to do actual cool edits and not just like drag and dropping transitions and stuff.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did
Nerd. No,
so
I'm
the
just
only like cool stuff I guess I did was like when the DJ's like moving his hand, I had to zoom in on his hand and follow his hand as he was doing stuff. That was like, I guess the most technical
like
stuff I
majority
tried
of
to
the
do.
time I do like try to put it like I put in my best
No,
effort
yeah,
on
yeah,
this,
yeah.
but it also said 0 points possible. So
Which is why I'm like, do I even
I'm
need to finish
At the same
this?
point, I'm like,
Yeah.
put it to a minute. They all have cool transitions, and it looks pretty cool.
I don't
His
know.
very vague guidelines, I achieved all of them. So
But
I'm
there's
just like,
there's no
okay.
way he's not gonna be like, oh, we'll just finish it.
Well, I mean, he did say turn it in by the end of class.
Oops.
So I mean,
We're just gonna show up on
so
Friday.
I didn't think he expected us to do like too much with it.
I didn't
sometimes
think
he's
he
just a
expected
broken
us to
record,
finish
though.
it at all. I just think he said, I don't know.
I
It's
thought I
stupid.
remember
You never
hearing
know,
saying,
and that's
No,
the
yeah.
awesomeness about it.
well, he also
so.
did just leave class.
Well, he had a tour.
Well, you know, he could have came back.
Will was
I
saying
mean,
we were
yeah.
just his busy work to make him look good whenever we were in the studio.
Yeah. I looked busy. So most of my time was spent lining up the audio clips for the actual beats.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I was doing basically.
I did not think about that at all.
Yep.
I did like one.
Every clip.
I did
is
like the
lined up.
first one, and then I was like,
Yeah.
I don't care.
Every-
Like, just let
every-
it go, and
e-
just like, and then I was like, okay, let me get the times right, and then I'll put like different things, made sure they looked cool together, like
Uh-huh.
people,
Right,
and then
right.
switch DJs, and then
Mhm.
like I put smoke on one of them, and so
Yeah, that smoke thing.
yeah, the cloud thing.
Yeah.
I just turned down the opacity so it actually looked like smoke. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I think every video.
You couldn't really key anything because it was just all black.
Yeah, no.
I was having
don't,
a lot because I was like, oh, I could do this and this, and then it was like, ha, won't work, and I'm like, okay, I don't care now.
I don't think he expected us to do a lot of keying.
I mean, it was called Advanced Editing Practical, but I was like,
I don't know.
we
That-
did that on
I
Wednesday.
was gonna say, I don't think that one wasn't advanced.
don't
that
know.
was just
Well, it still
making a
said-
story.
It still said Advanced Editing. It was under the Advanced
Yeah,
Editing
it was
tab,
under the advanced
so.
editing
Okay.
tab. But
So
I
I don't
don't
know.
I don't know if that means advanced editing or it's
He just put it there,
what the
like-
folder is named and he just put I don't know.
probably
That's the
just the
thing
best-
you can never tell with Stidman. He
But
just
it's
does
the
it.
awesomeness of
Oh.
it, so, you know.
Yeah, I am perfectly fine with that. I love Stidman.
Yeah, great professor and advisor.
Exactly what I want in a professor.
Do you think if I emailed him the link to this, he'd listen to it?
No.
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 I don't know.
I think he listened to maybe episode 1. But
I feel like I'd feel like he'd listen to it on his drive back. He lives in Terre Haute,
I know.
so he
He might listen to like a episode.
Yeah, that's what
Maybe.
I'm saying.
I mean, if he likes it, he might be one of our new listeners. We can
Uh,
just coax him into it. We'll be
we
like,
need
we'll
to-
all drop out.
we
if
need to
you
get
don't
him
listen.
on the pod.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh,
I mean,
I don't. Yeah, there's no way he would agree to that.
yeah,
What
he
do you
would.
mean there's no
I feel like he
way?
would.
We
He might want to listen to it to see like how it goes before like he
Yeah.
gets into it.
See
but,
how
like,
scatterbrained we are, according to Brugman.
shout out to Brugman.
Thank you for the comment. Leave us
thank,
more.
Thank you for the comment, Brugman.
YouTube. Oh wait, I think our YouTube comments are turned off.
Why would you
Are
turn
they?
off the YouTube?
Yeah,
don't know.
because the episode 3 was under the kids tab, so comments are turned
Why?
off.
It was under the
Why?
kids
Why?
tab? I don't
yeah,
know.
you need to.
I was
you need
really-
to look into that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you need to look
I'll
into
fix
that.
it when I put 4 on.
Hey, thanks, man.
Thank
which will
you.
be this one.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. Why don't you guys do something? Why am I the one doing it?
You're
Well,
the
at
one who-
first, episode 3 was uploaded twice, and I didn't say
It was.
anything.
So I had
And so I was like, okay, Clay, will
I had
find
other
out.
things going
I'm just
on.
like, I'm not gonna say anything.
Well, we need access to your account, and we need access to
Yeah.
the YouTube account as well. And
I don't know how you do. I think you just have to put an appeal like this is not for kids. I think that's all you have to do, or something like
and
that.
then
I don't know.
we also have to have
I
a
can just
copy of the recording.
Because it'll do the thing like if you swipe down, then it'll be like, this is a kids and it cannot play in mini player or something like that.
okay. I don't know. I was
yeah.
And then that also immediately disables comments.
Okay.
because there
I'll
were some
fi-
like
I'll fix it,
scandals a
don't
couple
worry,
years
I'll
ago.
fix
and
it.
I'm not
whatnot,
worried about it.
so
I'll fix it. Don't worry.
It's not a big deal.
Fix it
But
right now.
if you're on Spotify, there's a place you can
Yeah.
leave questions on Spotify. So if you
Yeah.
have any or you would like to leave a comment,
Please do.
do that.
Do that.
So
Do it.
It's much appreciated.
Any engagement is good engagement, I think.
That's very wise.
Yeah.
And share the podcast.
So wise.
Share with your friends.
Have you guys
Share.
shared with anyone? Like, I post it everywhere I can.
No.
I have the links
I don't-
to everything
I
and like
told-
my bios
I've told
on
a couple of
everything.
my friends that I'm doing a
Yeah,
podcast. Yeah, and I
same.
told them what it's called and like, hey, you should give it a listen. I don't know if they have.
I
or
also
not,
don't.
But
I'm not active on social media, so
like the only social media I have is Snapchat.
Yeah.
So
I post on the Snapchat story, my
Uh-huh.
personal story.
Uh-huh.
I post on my Facebook. I post
Uh-huh.
on my Instagram.
Uh-huh.
I post on my TikTok.
Uh-huh.
And,
I don't even have TikTok
and all of that's like on my.
I don't.
It's also all linked in my.
bio.
Yeah, I guess.
Your link
Yeah.
tree.
Linked in my bio.
Hey guys, check out today's sponsor down below in the description.
And then I do word of mouth. I tell a lot of people. I'm like, hey, we have a podcast. This is what it's called. Listen to it now.
Hit that like button.
Hit
down
that like and
below.
subscribe button, guys, and make sure to leave a comment down below. And don't forget to smash that. Don't hit that bell and and leave a like.
It's
Yeah,
one of the best
guys.
bits that we have.
Thank you.
Follow us on Spotify.
The rat bit and then the Indy whenever
The
Indy
rat
goes into
bit.
the YouTube.
It's not a bit. It's real.
The YouTube.
That's
bit.
Indy struggling to get this out.
No.
Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh.
I can do it. Watch this.
Can you?
You remember whenever
Do
you
our outro
botched-
right now.
You botched the outro. Last
If I do
time.
the outro, I'm gonna end the recording. How
No, you
about
won't.
that?
No,
keep
you
your
won't.
hands away
No,
from the
bet.
keyboard.
Put your hands up. Hands up right
Trigger
now.
happy.
Hands up
Trigger
right now.
happy.
I actually I didn't even I clicked off of Audition into the other monitor and it stopped recording.
Oh.
Yeah. I
Trigger
didn't expect it to. I didn't even click on Adobe Audition. I clicked into an empty screen. So, wasn't my fault.
I mean,
But it
kinda
was.
is.
You know, you didn't have to touch the
It
mouse.
definitely is your fault because it wasn't mine or Clay.
I guess there's a little validity to that statement, maybe.
A little. How about a lottle?
A lottle. Good vocab. Good vocab.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sorry, I'm like messing with something. I need to keep my hands occupied or I'm
Did
going to
you
accidentally.
break the paperclip?
Yes, and I didn't even realize. It's not mine. It was. It's been here.
Wow.
It's been here. Let's be honest.
Nice.
It's been here.
Maybe it's a new one. Maybe
Somebody
they,
replaced it.
Yeah. Maybe they use it and then they
now
bring
they
it
really
in here.
need. Now they really need to replace it.
Who broke my paperclip? We were walking away when we were done, just down the hall.
It's a $5,000 paperclip.
This was priceless. Oh my god.
That was a World War II paperclip you just broke, Indy.
From World War II. It's really shiny for being from World War II. This is
Oh.
an ancient artifact
An ancient
found
art.
in ancient Mesopotamia. I don't even know what that is. What was
What
that?
is that?
I wondered if that
Was
came
that
up.
the paperclip?
I don't. No, I think
Was
it
that was that in the other room?
It sounded like it came from the other room. I wonder if that was picked up on the.
Is he? Is
mic.
that guy in there? He is.
Yeah, he is.
He
should-
might be messing
You
with
should
something.
wave hi.
He's not. He's not. He's just leaned back in his chair.
Oh, he might be. He might be watching something and
He's listening to us right now.
right now, probably. Yeah, he
Scratch.
did. That was his. A bell goes off when he doesn't like what we're saying in here
We
to let us
should.
know to like.
Oh, it was his paperclip.
We
It
should-
was his paperclip.
We should bring
Oh, no.
somebody in, and they don't even speak. Their only job is to like hit a button that goes. whenever we like say something like stupid or we need to move on.
Oh, have you ever
So
seen
that button's getting hit a lot.
Have you ever seen the show? What's
Sorry,
it
that's
called?
probably loud.
Oh my goodness, I'm blanking.
What is
now.
it
It's on the
about?
CW.
Oh, I don't watch that.
Oh,
That's where Green Arrow and Flash are, right?
but no, it's like a game show, and it's
Weakest link.
no.
Describe it a little bit more.
Yeah.
So basically, there's like 4 like improv artists.
Is it whose line is it anyways?
the show. Yes,
that's
who's
on
line in-
CW?
Yeah,
Oh wow. Yeah, that's a
Anyways.
good show.
and like whenever they get to it, like there's this one bit they do. It's called "Scenes from a Hat," and someone pulls out a thing from a hat, and then they read it. It's like a scenario, and then one of the improv guys comes up, and then he says something really funny, and then whenever the bit's over, then they hit the button, and then it buzzes, and then they move on. Then they pull out the next thing from that. That was super complicated. Totally botched that.
I get it.
It's much funnier
They
if you
pull
just
stuff out
watch
of a
it.
hat and then it's funny.
But that's the buzzer. They have a buzzer, and then that changes.
That's right.
They do the buzzer, and then it changes to their next task.
Improv
I-
is scary.
Honestly, I
Improv
couldn't
is
even
really
improv
scary.
talking about improv.
You want to
so.
know something else that's scary?
What's scary, Clayton?
Indy, you and I are relying on Cole to make our presentation for our mass comms class.
We don't. It's not a present.
okay,
no, no,
what's
no,
it
no.
about?
It's not a presentation.
Yes, it is. He
It's-
said
we're-
make a
we're-
PowerPoint.
We're selling. It's a 4. We have to have 4 slides, and we're
What?
presenting and selling.
When
our
did
product.
he say? I thought he
At
said.
the last second, he said, on Thursday we're making a PowerPoint in the first 20 minutes, and then you're presenting.
I thought he said you have 30 minutes to get ready to just do a present.
No.
Stidman.
Yeah, but yeah,
I
Cole
fully
said he was
expected
gonna
there
he was
to
gonna
be-
work on it outside of class, and then in that like 20-30 minute window we can look over and add on anything.
I think our ideas are close, so
I
I think we
wasn't-
should talk about it.
I wasn't even worried
no,
about it.
because your whole group was like so against it, like telling us anything.
No, that was not my group. That was
oh,
that
yours
was
is a
Will's
different
group.
one. Okay, okay, then we
Oh yeah,
could.
you were in the classroom then.
Yeah,
We
my
could.
group
What
was
did
in
you
the
do?
class.
You probably heard us talking, anyways.
Well,
Not
that's-
really,
Oh,
but
No,
okay.
because I was the typer and they were spitting ideas out.
I
of
see.
me.
Yeah,
I heard Stid
typing
talking sometimes.
would have probably been a good idea. Anyways.
Cole said he had
Wait,
it
you
all
didn't
up
ty-
there. I was like,
You
Cole,
guys
do we
weren't
need to write
typing.
any of this
Wait,
down?
were you guys not writing anything down?
No.
No.
I thought no. That's because I thought we just had to agree on like vaguely what it did. I thought he just wanted
Oh.
us to, and
I had like a whole Word document.
Yeah, when
with,
I
like,
looked
our
over there, he had, like, a
title and
whole
then, like,
thing
different things. and, like,
I could.
color coded, and then we have all our functions and like what it can do and stuff like that. So like, what's your? Is it a product or like what is
yeah,
it?
it's a physical.
What is it?
Say the name. Say the name.
It's
You don't even remember.
The Eye of.
Oh no.
Horus. The Eye of Horus. Do you know what the Eye of Horus is?
Tell me.
It's
Explain it to the
literally
people.
Google it and you'll recognize it.
Explain it to the people though.
The Eye of Horus. It's like it's the Egyptian eye basically. Yeah, that's called the Eye of Horus. It's like literally if you Google Egyptian eye, it'll probably be the Eye of Horus.
Should we give context of what this assignment is so they know what we're talking about?
No.
Yes. Yeah. I think that would probably help. Clay, would you like to go ahead and do that since you suggested it?
No.
Okay. I'll do it.
all right.
Okay. So our Professor Stidman, great guy, great
Love
professor.
that guy.
Love you, Stid.
Very
come on the podcast.
specific.
But anyways, he gave us a task of coming up with a new form of mass communication,
Right.
whether that is a service or a product or something like that. We were supposed to come up with a brand new idea, never been thought of, and then give like a Shark Tank pitch on it to him. So that's what we're doing. This was given to us on Tuesday.
Yeah.
It was our planning day, and then Thursday we're actually doing the presentation. So that is the basis of it. And so now Indy and Clay are going to explain their
And
groups.
then you're gonna explain yours next,
Yeah,
right?
well, you guys are going to explain yours.
No,
and
he's
then
gonna
I-
steal our idea,
yeah, he's gonna steal it.
which is trash, anyways.
I
'cause-
can go ahead and tell you my. Fine. I'll go,
No,
I'll-
no,
I-
no, we
no,
wanna go
no, no, no,
first.
no. I'll do it.
All right, fine.
I'll do it. I came up with it.
Indy and
I'll do
Clay,
it.
the floor is yours.
So
I'm the investor here.
our product is something called the Eye of Horus, named after the Egyptian thing itself, the Eye of Horus.
So wait, that's a name steal.
No, because
No.
it's the Eye of Horus from Egypt.
It's not trademarked, so we can use it.
Are you sure about that?
Like yours, it is. Anyways, moving on from this ridiculousness. It's either an ocular implant or a more like a contact lens.
Yep.
You're joking, right?
No,
No.
no, no. I'm not joking.
Our product is a contact.
What's it called?
Holovision.
Does it let you see things and connect immediately to other people? Like,
Kind of. I took a picture of our
That's
what we wrote
wild.
down. Are you Are you serious?
Yes.
yeah,
Oh
this
my
is
word.
actually
This is ours. Yeah. This is what
Okay.
we agreed with.
Our pitch name was Holovision, and
Oh,
our
better,
processing system was X, the exterior cornea
Processing
holographic system, like iOS.
We did not go that.
It has a voice assistant named Iris, because it's
That's
an automatic.
clever.
It's an automatic contact that you put in your eye.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever you take it out each night, and you put it into contact solution, and it's a special contact solution that actually charges it during the night.
Okay.
And so then when you put it back in, it's fully charged and ready to go.
Cool.
Can last up to 24 hours. It has recording. It has a camera and recording abilities. and it has like a driving mode. So like whenever you get into a car,
Oh.
like it'll like shut down, and so you can only like see the road. It like doesn't show you like
Mhm,
headlines or like
mhm.
text message or like YouTube or something like that.
Our idea of like
Our-
imagine having a pop ad
It has-
like,
Ours
come up
is
while you're
ours is a
driving.
lot more evil. Like ours is evil. Like
Jesus wanted to make it evil, and Gunnar and I were like, "Yeah, I don't think this is mass communication." So no, thank you.
We were thinking of world
Yeah,
domination with
we were
ours.
like- so ours, instead of just being like the implant directly connects to your brain because your eyes are directly connected
Yeah.
to your brain. It connects directly to your brain and lets you communicate directly with other people, just basically telepathically.
Okay, we thought about that, but then we did not implement
Permanently,
that, so
like-
that's cool.
We didn't really say you could like turn it off.
Okay. So yeah, this is way eviler than ours.
And if
we
you-
kind of went for a much more practical,
And-
like could maybe exist, but for
Well,
like,
it's hard to beat the internet, and if you don't
Yeah.
pay your subscription plan, we turn off your eye and you go blind. So
wow.
Yeah.
We were just saying like we just charge a lot for the charging contact solution, so that you
Yeah,
have to
that- I
keep
was about-
coming
yeah.
back. So that
no,
because we were like, how are we gonna? Jesus was like, how are you gonna get them to pay for it? Jesus is another student of ours. He's not a broadcaster, but he's in
he's a
this class.
zoology major.
Yeah, zoology.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I didn't even know we had that here.
Me
but,
neither.
Anyways, he's like, how are we gonna make money? And I'm like, we're gonna sell contact solution, or have the contacts on like a monthly basis, you know,
Right.
like real contacts or something
Mhm.
like that. And then you just sell the electronic
Yeah.
contact charging solution.
Yeah.
So that's how we were gonna make money. So,
Yeah.
but then also like we had our idea was like it could like real time translate.
Oh
So
yeah.
like if I was talking to someone in a different language, it would whenever they were talking, it would show me like the subtitles of what they were saying in my language.
Cool.
And so that was like the
We're gonna make ours do that too.
Yeah.
that was like the communication aspect. So now you're just stealing my ideas. Who's stealing ideas now? I'm gonna make sure. Hey, can you
I'm
not
rubbing
do that?
my hands greedily right now.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna make sure ours goes first.
Okay.
Actually, we're group number 1, so
Oh,
we
that
will
is
go first.
true. We are.
Are you
group-
sure about
yeah,
that?
we are. Group
we are
number
1, you were 2, and then Will's was 3.
He's gonna forget that.
No, we're nope.
No,
We're
I'm gonna bring it up. Hey,
say-
we're group 1. We're
yeah,
going
we're
first.
Group one. We're the Eye of Horus, and our product is way cooler than everybody else's.
Even though we have like the same idea.
Ours is
Different,
permanent.
though.
Ours is permanent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yours is definitely permanent. Ours is just like
Mm.
you see like the
We
internet.
have more AR, augmented reality
like
stuff.
the
Yeah.
internet is not
Yeah.
necessary to. It's not vital to life. Ours is not vital. To
We
life
did have a
either.
different idea. It was
Yeah.
it was more of
I
like
don't know. I
a
didn't
basic
like it.
plain room
If I'm being honest, I
That-
didn't like it.
that would trick your senses into
What do you think the other group came up with?
I have no clue.
Did they give you any hints? I
No.
heard you talking
Not
to
at
them a
all.
little
No.
bit.
not,
but I
not
don't
at
know.
all they said was we're not telling you anything, not even the name because it'll give it away.
Refused. Yeah.
That's hilarious that we came up with like
I
similar
mean,
ideas.
to be
That-
honest,
how
what-
funny would it be if their idea was the exact
I
same
wouldn't
thing?
be surprised because I'm being honest. Where else do you go?
Yeah, I don't know.
Where else do you go besides some form of like integrated bodily like electronic?
And the main
something.
goal for our listeners out there that might be wondering what we're even talking about, the main goal is to create a new mass communication. That is the main.
Right.
That is the main topic. It's not just a new invention. This is
Something
a
to
way
one up
to
the internet.
communicate.
Yeah.
And our main thing with that was the translation aspect,
Oh.
and like you could send text by like blinking or like something like
Right.
that. And like another one. Well, I guess I won't spoil it because we're gonna have our presentation tomorrow. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I won't
that,
remember.
Those were the main things. So
I will because I will be telling Cole, get this in the presentation right now.
Yeah.
Cole, listen back to this portion of the podcast.
Cole, listen to the podcast and vote for Soda.
and
And
then
vote-
come on
no.
the podcast. Then
the
come
voting
on
will
the
be
podcast.
the voting's probably done
he
already.
does need to come on the podcast.
Cole's never gonna come
He's
on the
not
podcast.
gonna.
Why though?
I don't know. I asked him, and he's like,
I did too.
I don't know.
He told
Well,
he
his-
flat out told me no.
One
when I
thing
asked him.
is-
he was like no.
One thing is his internship is
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sure around this time,
We've talked about it. It's
Campus
like right
grandpa.
after class.
but
"Just grandpa."
It's so funny seeing him. I'll be walking away from the building and he'll get out the door first. And I'll just see him sitting.
waiting, yeah.
Yeah. Just sitting outside, basking in the sun maybe, warming up his fragile old man bones.
He's usually in
Getting
the,
his vitamin.
He's
was
usually
it
in the
D,
classroom.
Vitamin D.
D, yeah.
He'll sometimes get into the classroom at like. One time he told me to get there at like 9 o'clock before mass comm.
9?
9. He was in the. That was like one
Wow.
or two times that this ever happened. but
Guy.
He go yeah.
Sometimes
and
he'll get there like most days he'll get there at like 11.
then he likes to go
Why?
sit in the
Yeah, that's
the
true.
lounge.
I don't know,
Yeah,
maybe,
he
he,
just
he
chills in
did
the
start
lounge.
doing that.
He said he
Since-
scared someone when he was sitting in the lounge. They like went in there and didn't know he was in there, and then like
Really?
got scared because they saw him.
No. That's not what he
No?
said.
Oh?
He said there was a person in there, and it was a girl working on some project or just on her computer or something, and Cole just went in there and sat down, and then she like got up and left.
Oh, I
That's
thought he
all
said
he
he
said.
said he scared
was-
someone by existing. So
yeah,
that's
that
what
was
I
his
thought.
joke. It was just
I thought he, like,
it was just
scared
one of the
someone.
Cole dry humor. It's just he walked in there and then like him just being in there. What?
I was trying to find a quiet way to tell you guys that we hit an hour without being weird.
Without cutting.
Well,
us
that
off.
was
Okay.
really weird. So
What do you think it means?
1 minute to go.
I thought that was like, shut up, I want to say something.
How about here? We'll come up with it right now. I'm doing this every time.
Were
we hit
you
an
no?
hour.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, you failed TV studio production, so you wouldn't know. what
I
this
know.
means.
I knew that part. The only reason I failed was because I didn't do any of the final.
Yeah, this was a class we had last
So-
semester, and Indy just stopped coming. So
Pretty baller on my part.
Yeah, we had that whole big final like project, and he
Yeah, it
was just
the
like, you know
final
what?
interview.
I'm not doing it.
what was the final?
The
Was it-
interview.
Oh,
Yeah.
the interview was the,
The
final.
interview.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I was gonna do.
Did we have a paper
uh,
final in that class?
The script. I don't think
Was
we had.
that-
I don't think.
We,
I think
did we
the.
have it? I thought it was just the practicum,
What do you mean? No.
the studio.
Oh, was it just the interview?
I mean, we had to turn in a script, but
Well, yeah, but that's
We did
not.
have a paper test in there, but I
Did
don't.
we?
I don't
Oh
yeah.
no, it was it was
'cause
it was
Marianne
overall
gave
the
Marianne
vocab.
gave us a test.
Yeah, no, you're right. It was overall like, what's the hand sign for?
oh,
Describe the
yeah,
hand
okay.
sign for,
For
10
15
Yeah,
seconds.
or like describe the countdown, describe the count in. What do you describe the thing for wrap up and like whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think our actual final grade was the interview practicum, or the studio practicum, or whatever.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember how? Or I guess Indy wouldn't know because he didn't do
Oh,
it.
my
Tim, do you
lord.
remember how well you did on that? Do you?
I did pretty well. Yeah.
Okay. I don't.
I got an A in the class. So,
I think I also had an A in the class.
but
I don't
mean,
remember.
Oh, I remember how I did on the final actually, because I think it was because Indy didn't show up.
Really?
There was an open spot.
Tim
to
Tim
direct.
kept
I direct-
taking
I directed
like, extra
twice.
spots.
Oh,
directed
And you got
twice.
extra credit.
Yeah, and so like
Nice,
on that
okay.
final, I
You're
got like
welcome.
above like the normal grade.
Did you?
Yeah.
I thought it was just like whichever one you did better, and that's the one she was gonna take.
No.
No, she just
Wow.
gave you extra
Nice.
for doing it.
Yeah, she gave me extra, just straight up extra credit.
Well, you basically stepped up for like every position Indy wasn't there for.
Thanks, man.
I mean, just about yeah.
So it was
Appreciate
like, oh, Indy's not here to do this. Who wants to do it? Tim's like, I'll do it.
Thanks.
Especially like no one else wanted to direct, so I was like,
Yeah.
I'll direct. yeah.
Directing was.
I was definitely
Like it was like, I mean, it wasn't like the
Yeah,
most
I think-
fun thing, but it was
It was
like
just.
it's like easy enough.
Yeah, I think it just feels scary with the
Yeah.
control board and everything.
Yeah,
the
whenever
control
you were doing
panel.
both positions, technical
Yeah.
director and regular director, that was kind of nerve wracking.
Yeah.
I did the broadcast capstone practicum with like news breaks and stuff,
Mhm.
and I like never directed or technical director or anything. I was just like,
Right.
she never made me do it, Julie, and so I was
Yeah.
like, please,
Shout out to Julie.
I will do audio and I will run the cameras and I'll anchor, but please do not make me direct.
I loved
so.
anchoring. Oh, I loved anchoring.
It kind of stressed me out.
I
but
loved it.
I would do it if they do it in the spring again. I'd probably audition again.
Something about.
Julie loved my audition. I was never going to audition. Fun fact.
Oh, really?
I didn't want to audition, and so finally everyone went through auditions, and it was the last. We were just about to close up, and
Mhm.
Julie's like, "Why don't you go audition? Well, you go read the script for like 5 minutes. Come do it." I'm like, okay, fine. And they loved my audition. Like they made
Nice.
us rank our positions, and I put anchoring like dead last or
Oh,
like
really?
second to last.
This was
And-
for the sports thing, right?
Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
Sports Buzz.
Sport Buzz.
And so I went in there. Apparently, I killed the audition. She said I
Nice.
did a great job. And so then I anchored first week, and I did like 2 other weeks. And I was like, okay, I don't really want to do it, but I guess I will. So
I've auditioned and volunteered the first semester we were here. The first semester.
were you a part of that class, or were you just
No,
were you
no.
just- okay.
For some reason, when Stibben brought it up, he was like, "Hey, if you guys want to do this, or you can audition." I'm like, "Okay, why not?" Like, I like talking and I like being the center of attention sometimes. only when I'm talking and performing. So sure, why not? And I did the news stuff, not any of the sports stuff, because I am not sports. I don't do sport.
Sports.
Sports.
Sports
They
ball.
happen on TV.
Right? Can't you?
Hey,
it's
we're
on
going
the-
again. Hey guys.
Okay.
Indy
I
messed
keep-
it up again.
Sports. Hey, just sports.
Oh, we're supposed to act like it never
I
happened.
think I might have recorded over another port, but
Sports.
This
The Roth Sports Roundup, brought to you by Tim Roth.
hey, an episode was bound to happen like this. Not everything can be perfect, okay?
I thought the last episode was the not perfect one
Hey,
because we
hey,
went to my room and
hey.
recorded.
I didn't deem that to be
It's
anything.
the Roth Sports Roundup. I'm gonna need some
Oh,
respect
sorry.
over here, okay?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
We're
clean.
doing.
Roth Sports Roundup,
Can I say something?
presented by Tim Roth. Yes.
Lauren, the only way she thought that she would like the podcast with you talking is because you like sports. She's like, "Oh, I like sports. Maybe I can like Tim."
Okay.
That is not
So-
a person I would expect to like sports.
She's super big on football. So if you talk about football, I'm sure Lauren will.
Well,
especially
I am,
here at the
'cause
end.
I
Love
love
football.
football.
I'm not gonna tell her it's at the
Sport-
end. I'm just gonna
sport
tell her
ball.
listen to
Roth
the
Sports
podcast.
Roundup, presented by Tim Roth. All right, starting off, MLB playoffs are fully in swing right now. We are in the championship series of the National League and the American League. Right now, the Houston Astros are down 2 games to the Texas Rangers
Oh,
in
man.
the American League. Go Rangers!
Go Rangers.
Their Game 3 starts tonight.
Good luck, Rangers.
Phillies lead the Diamondbacks in their series as well. They played last night, and the Phillies dominated. So 10-0.
As usual.
Phillies
right,
10-0,
sports fans?
up 2 games over the Diamondbacks.
I know what I'm talking about.
Moving on to college football, one of my favorites. Number 7 in the nation, Washington took on number 8 in the nation, Oregon Ducks, which is my team. And Washington won because
Oh.
Oregon missed a field goal at the last
Oregon,
second.
what do you do?
Washington wins 36-33. Oregon only lost 1 or 2 positions in the top 10, so they're still in the top 10. So championship hopes are still alive, but Washington has a scary good football team. In other news, there were several ranked teams that did lose this weekend, but Missouri is a standout as they are 5-1, 6-1, I believe, actually.
Ooh.
So they
Wow.
are, but Georgia's still unranked, or still, excuse me, Georgia
No.
is number 1 in the
Oh.
nation. Sorry, Georgia is number 1
That's
in the
where you're
nation.
from.
Yeah, my brother loves it. Today's my brother's birthday.
Happy,
And-
happy
Happy
birthday.
He's 21. So
What's his name?
Alex,
Happy birthday, Alex.
I don't think he listens to
Well,
this.
tell him.
Well,
so.
you tell him to listen.
Okay, I'll tell him to listen.
Tell him
but
there's
anyways.
a surprise for him towards the
And
end.
moving on to the NFL, on Monday night there was a great game between the Dallas Cowboys and the Los Angeles Chargers. I watched the entire thing. It was amazing. ESPN puts on great Monday Night Football. And the Dallas Cowboys intercepted the Chargers quarterback on the last play of the game
my
to end it, as the Chargers
gosh.
were making a last. It was a 1-score game, and the Chargers were going downfield trying to score, and Dallas intercepted it, and they sealed the deal.
The
so.
Cowboys clutched it out.
Yep, Cowboys
Wow.
clutched it out. They're having
Let's go
they're having a
Cowboys.
decent season. Chargers are still trying to rebound from a slow start, so they fall to, I believe, 2-4, and Dallas improves to 4-2. So that has been the Roth Sports Roundup.
Thanks for the sports roundup covering a thing that neither Clayton nor I know anything about.
Yes. Well, that was just I don't know. That's Tim wants his own bit in this.
Yeah,
Tim can have his own bit in
Yeah.
this. You know.
my bit, rat, Tim
And
bit,
the like button.
and the, and the mumbling.
Clay, what's your bit?
Clayton bit.
Just not being prepared.
Yeah, it's a classic bit. Well, that's
do
kind
you
of
think I prepared for this?
No, but like I don't know.
Do you think I thought about
Indy,
this?
your bit's the promoter, Clay.
Oh,
I'm the
you are the
promoter.
promoter.
You're the promoter, and like the producer. Well, I guess Indy's kind of like. The
I hit the
producer.
play
That's not even a
button.
bit. Like that's not something we do on the podcast.
I don't know. We
Like,
talk about how you are the one that actually shares this. So.
Well,
Yeah,
I bring it up because I
you're
want you guys
the-
to admit you're not sharing it on the podcast.
All right. I'm not sharing. I'm not sharing the podcast. I haven't shared it
I
yet.
have mentioned that I do it, but I haven't shared it with people.
So I know, Indy, you said you're not going to share it until like it starts becoming something, because you're scared to share.
Yeah,
it. You just
it-
like end.
well, if I assign too much of my if I it's hard to explain. If I like put too much pride into this and like I actually put effort into trying to get it out there and like really putting a lot of care into it, it's gonna end poorly for me in my state of mind when this doesn't perform
your
exactly
standards.
how I want it to. So, honestly, I'm just saving myself.
Not me. I'm immediately like, yes, I love doing the podcast. I'm so proud of myself. No.
I do like doing the podcast. This is a lot of fun to do.
Yeah.
So
I think
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm having fun.
yeah,
That's what I
I've
like
enjoyed
about it.
getting to know you guys more because we don't hang out. We hang out at like TDC, but like
Yeah.
not much outside. So
Indy doesn't leave.
Indy
his
doesn't
room.
hang out outside.
We're not
of
YouTube,
his
so-
Oh
room
my
anyways, so.
gosh, guys!
But we are on YouTube. Whatever Goes podcast on YouTube.
Yeah.
We are.
Quick plug.
I should.
Quick plug.
I should subscribe to that channel.
You're not even subscribed to your own podcast channel.
No,
Are you?
you're not
Tim?
either.
Yeah, I am.
You are?
Yeah.
Wild.
As soon as you posted the first episode, I went on there and I subscribed.
Nice.
The channel's just called Whatever Goes.
Whatever goes.
It was Clayton Smith, but now it's whatever.
Yeah,
goes.
it was just
You
like
didn't make a separate YouTube channel for it?
I just took like my old videos that I had down because like they were dumb. It was just like my
Uh-huh.
nephew making a sandcastle, and I just put my stuff on there.
Okay. I would have made a separate channel.
like a whole new
Well-
email, business email, business
right?
inquiries, whatever
Yeah.
goes.
We gotta
at
get that going.
gmail.com.
We gotta
If
get.
you
we-
want to make, if you want to make a whole separate thing, we can transfer. everything
we
to
gotta
your
get these
whole separate thing.
sponsorships going.
We would
man.
lose all 3 of our views on our YouTube channel, though.
I know.
We really only have 3.
One of the videos only has
That's funny.
3. I think the other one has like 2, and then the other one.
I'm
has
just gonna
2,
watch
I
it
think.
over and over and over again on
Is
my.
that does that work?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm not sure. YouTube is weird with its like what it counts as a view. Because last I heard, I think it was like you have to have the like play bar on or off the screen for a certain amount of time, but a surprisingly short amount of time or something like that. It's weird.
I always love it whenever I log onto a YouTube video that's like just been posted and it has no views, 6 likes.
Right.
The classic.
You just refresh YouTube and you're like, oh, dude, it was posted like 30 seconds ago.
But yeah, the no views, 6 likes, and you're viewing it right now. That's a classic YouTube server fail. So.
Yeah. Oh, or I hate when you'll catch an upload early or something and the video just looks like garbage and super pixelated and I don't know what another description for it
I've
is.
never had that happen before.
Oh, it's just YouTube. It's just YouTube. Like
It's just YouTube, man.
I don't know. I don't.
YouTube's doing its thing.
I
That's
don't
why
do
I
it.
main Spotify.
You main Spotify.
When we upload, yeah. Like, I'm more worried about getting it up on Spotify than I am YouTube.
I respect that.
I don't. Honestly, I don't use a lot of Spotify. It's just not where I ended up. you
Yeah.
know?
Well,
Oh, you use YouTube Music though.
Yeah,
so.
I do.
what do you listen to the podcast on though?
Spotify.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's where the link. That's just the link you send
Well, I sent
whenever you
both.
upload
He
it.
sends both now.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I just click the
The first one.
yeah.
Oh, yes.
I don't look very hard at things.
I didn't expect you to.
What's our time
Yeah.
at, Indy?
We are currently at 1 hour and 12 minutes and 40 seconds.
Oh wow, That's
Wow.
Yeah,
thank you for that.
of course. No problem. You asked.
Delayed. You know, you gotta wait it out.
It was for
Gotta-
dramatic effect.
40 seconds.
Well, it's
yeah.
past 40 seconds now.
Yeah, it's like 42.
It's actually
47.
It's 1:13
48.
something, right?
49.
No, it'll be 1:13
1:13 right now.
Oh wow.
right now.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Dramatic effect right there, ladies and gents.
Almost.
Time flies when you're having
almost
fun,
peed
guys.
What did you?
What? Tim Roth just checked his watch wildly and had a look of concern on his face. So, hey guys, this has been the. Oh no, Clayton, you have to.
I have to watch it
yeah,
now?
you have to
Clayton,
send it
yeah,
out.
it's your turn.
You have to send
do
it
the
out.
thing.
I wanna call Indy out first. Indy,
Yeah, what's up?
are we doing OCs on Sunday?
On Sunday?
On Sunday. You remember I said the late night is on Sunday.
Am I gonna?
And
be
you said,
here?
"Yo, let's go Sunday." And I
Am
was
I
like,
gonna be? I just need to know. No, I said I will go on a Sunday that I'm here, and I am more often not here on Sundays than I am here on Sundays.
I'm busy on Sunday as well. Sorry.
So
After 9 o'clock?
The 21st.
like 9 p.m.
I'll probably be driving
What's
back
9
at 9
plus
p.m.
10?
Okay.
21.
I don't know though.
We should plan
You
for,
stupid.
for us to go
What's
at
9
some
plus
point.
10?
The podcast bros to go to OCs at some point.
9. Yeah,
What's
I could probably.
9
but
plus
I don't
10.
know if I want. I wouldn't want to go though.
To OCs.
Yeah, probably
Why?
not. Because I'm not gonna get anything.
You stupid.
You don't like wings?
I'm already
Nine
having
plus
food
10.
before I'm gonna. Like,
21.
I'm gonna have food with some friends, and then I'm gonna be coming.
Somebody-
Well,
back.
I'm not
Attention to me?
saying that we have to plan for that day. I'm just saying at some point we should go.
Guys, quit
Okay.
The
arguing.
Anyway.
late the late night menu is open Sunday
night.
through Thursday.
What's
Okay,
9 plus
cool.
10?
Send us to the
21.
outro, Clay.
You stupid. What's 9 plus 10?
This has
21.
been the Whatever Goes podcast. I've been Clayton Smith.
What's 9 plus 10?
That's Indigo Lovin'.
I'm Indigo 11.
And I'm Tim Roth. Thank you for joining us.
All right.
Listen next week.
Bye.
Peace out.
Bye.